Yo, everybody, welcome back to the motherfucking Minority Spots Report RASSLIN edition. Yoo-hoo! I'm your motherfucking boy, Big Black.
I'm your boy, Scheme Dollar.
You
went from a hardcore Boston accent to a country ass accent that quick.
That's what happens when you're a little excited. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like this video, and make sure you hit the bell icon as well. Yeah, I never know what's gonna happen when I press record, so shit just comes out sometimes, and fuck it.
Fucking Boston cowboy.
Cowboy shit, baby. That's a fucking crazy shirt. I know we gotta start talking shit, but that's a nice shirt you got on there.
Oh my, representing the Blast Fiends.
That shit's fresh. Nice. And I can confirm, this is Xbox fridge cold. Not freezer cold, but it's fucking cold.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Works good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it as loud as they say it is?
It's probably as loud as a PS4. No, sir. It is. It's definitely noisy.
I own a PS4 and that's fucking loud.
It is. But the PS4 has like a higher pitched whirl to it. You can definitely hear it. It sounds like a fan because that's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. All right. You got random wrestling news, like some GCW shit or something?
Well, I wasn't really going to cover it, but I mean, we could talk about it a little bit. GCW did run 2 of their shows over the weekend. The Friday night show, nothing too crazy happened. It was their smallest show. This Saturday show was their big one. Nothing that you would really care too much about other than Fuego del Sol made his GCW debut.
Okay.
He won a scramble match, which is basically just like a multi-man match. I think it was 5 dudes in the match. And there were a lot of flippy shit in that one.
Nice.
A lot of those kind of wrestlers in that one, and it was pretty good. Thunder Rosa got a win over Alley Catch.
Well, Alley Catch it or what?
She might. I think she's up your alley.
Oh, I'm about to look her up real quick.
And what else? Oh, the tag team champions, the Briscoe Brothers, they retained their titles against Alex Colon and forgot her name. It was some masked Mexican wrestler. I can't think of her name, but she was replacing somebody, and yeah, they took a L. But
wait, you said Alley Catch?
Alley Catch, yeah.
Isn't that fucking what's her face? The bunny?
No. That's Alley. That's just Alley.
Hold on. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, and the main event was Jimmy fucking Lloyd, as they say. I love the chances. Jimmy fucking Lloyd. But yeah, it was him versus John Wayne Murdoch in a death match in the main event. And shit, I just forgot who won. I think it was John Wayne Murdoch got the win in that one.
Murdoch, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. And like other random news, Jeff Hardy seems to be back in his old ways. Apparently he was sent home by WWE.
I saw that. Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
They said he was like looking sluggish when he came down to the ring, and then in the ring he wasn't all there. I seen a video where he gets shoved and falls like he got shot, and then after like going through some sloppy shit, he made a tag. And once he tagged out, he fucking didn't book it, but he like jumped over the rail in the crowd and just took and left.
Yeah, it was not a good look. I watched some video. It was like 10 minutes. I didn't watch the whole fucking 10-minute video, but yeah. My heart goes out. Hopefully, it's probably fucking substance abuse just with his history, but hopefully it's something else and nothing. It's sad to see that kind of shit. Like we watched, I think for me, the first time I recall, like one of my like favorite wrestlers was watching Razor Ramon a couple years. Like,
if that wasn't the name you brought up, I was gonna say like that was the worst one that I remember seeing.
Yeah, no,
and that was my boy too.
Right, that shit was bad. So this is
not only because we share the same name,
but watching Jeff, man, that shit was not. It was not fun watching that shit. It was really depressing. I guess
Rey Mysterio doing good too for the last few years.
Yeah, he made a relapse, man. That shit's real. But I wish nothing but the best for him, honestly.
For real.
Because when I first saw it, I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to talk shit about WWE later." And then I started reading, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually kind of sad." Yeah, like, I don't fucking. Yeah, but good luck to Jeff. He needs it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, hopefully get the help he needs if it is.
If that's what it is, right? Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I got some other non AEW news, but I was gonna sprinkle that in as we talk AEW.
Oh, we can sprinkle it in.
Yeah, because it kind of ties in with some AEW shit.
Word.
Well, fuck it, let's just do it now.
All right.
So AAA ran their event over the weekend. I forgot what the name of it was.
Me
but
too.
Kenny Omega had to give up his AEW Mega Championship belt due to injuries. That's why he's off AEW, because he's like getting surgeries and recovering and shit like that. So he had to drop his title for AAA, which he was supposed to defend on Saturday night. So they ended up doing a 4-way match? I think it was
AAA Regia.
Yeah, it was like I think it was a 4-way match for the belt. I didn't watch the entire thing. I just watched a few highlights. But apparently a guy named, I'm going to butcher this because I don't speak Spanish, even though I should. Elio del Vikingo.
You fucking said it right. I'm reading it right now. That's exactly how I would say it.
Yeah, he's the new AAA Mega Champion. And he's their youngest champion ever. He's only 24. The record was held by, I think it was Ray Phoenix, who was 27, I think they said on the broadcast.
Damn, that dude's young.
Then the other was, oh no, go ahead.
I was going to say, it was called Triple Mania Regia.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Regia.
And then the Lucha Bros and FTR had a ladder match for the AAA Tag Team Championship. It's funny. Right. Vicky Guerrero is FTR's manager in AAA.
I'm just now seeing that, dog.
They cut a fucking super like anti-Mexico promo. They came on like all America gear and shit like that. Vicky was talking mad shit like, Mexico sucks. Me and Eddie. That's why me and Eddie left so many years ago. Blah 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 blah. Talking mad shit.
Yo, nigga.
And then, but yeah, they had a solid tag match. FTR did their thing where they tied Penta's mask to the ropes. He had to take it off to save them from like getting the belts, but FTR ended up surprisingly getting the win. I thought they were going to give it back to the Lucha Bros, but FTR got the win in that ladder match. Pretty solid match too. It wasn't too bad. I did watch that one in full.
I'm gonna say FTR. I love watching FTR wrestle, man. They're like old school, hard hitting wrestling, and then Lucha Bros, fucking top of the luchas. Like, come on, man. At least that I'm aware of.
FTR in Mexico, they're the super heels, though. They're having a blast doing that shit, and they had to have gone out of there fast because they stayed around too long. They were gonna get killed the way they were fucking talking shit.
I fucking believe it, man. Then you have Vicky talking shit too, because they still, Eddie. Yeah, man, that's a great angle to be working.
Yeah, it was mad funny. But so that was AAA. What was it?
Triple Mania Regia.
But so jump into some AEW. Had Dynamite on Wednesday. They kicked that show off with Bryan Danielson continuing his reign of terror over the Dark Order. He took out Allen 5 Angels in this match. Hangman was at the announce table, but Danielson still did his thing where he stomped fucking Angel's head in, and then got him in that submission. I think it was it wasn't that normal choke thing that he does. I think it was a heel hook.
I think it was because we had both mentioned like that's crazy that we're seeing these kind of moves in wrestling and shit.
Yeah, just because from the little bit of jiu-jitsu training that I had, like heel hooks are dangerous if you both don't know what you're doing, and that's why like white belts you're not allowed at least in the gym I was at, you're not allowed to train heel hooks because you can really fuck somebody up.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense, though. You gotta. I don't want some rookie putting me in a heel hook. Fuck that.
Yeah. But so after that match, Danielson got interviewed by Tony Schiavone and just basically kept talking his shit, saying that he was gonna keep doing this to the Dark Order. Said that the next one was where are they going? Atlanta? No, this was Atlanta.
This is Long Island. It's Johnny.
Long Island is the next one. Yeah,
it's gonna be young Johnny Hungy.
So so Johnny Hungy is the next one up. Next one up to bat. Next up, we had CM Punk defeating Lee Moriarty. This was not a squash match. I mean, he made Lee Moriarty look okay, but I mean, obviously, CM Punk was going to win this one.
Yeah, he looked all right. Yeah, he looked good, but yeah, that was
MJF was out there at the announce table in his fucking Hanukkah suit.
That suit was fucking ridiculous.
Remember when he said the CM and CM Punk stands for cooking meth? Like that shit was mad funny. But so it's a solid match for CM Punk. After he got the win, MJF took the mic and just started another shit talking session between the two of them. I don't remember anything crazy said between the two. They just kept talking their shit like they've been.
Yeah, there were some good lines in there, but nothing like the fucking
none of the crazy punchlines that we talked about before. But there was some good ones in there. No gold.
Good ones, but right. No platinum. Yeah. It's got some silver, maybe a little bit of silver with 5% gold. No, sir. Let me stop.
After that, we had Adam Cole and Orange Cassidy. They were just what was it? Adam Cole came out and started talking shit, I think, and then Orange Cassidy came out. Then the Young Bucks tried to sneak up behind him, and Adam Cole tried to give him a low blow, and then the Bucks did like they.
I thought he did. I thought he did hit him. Yeah, I thought he hit him with a low blow.
Yeah. What else do I remember? Oh, the Young Bucks. They did the Orange Cassidy. You know how he does those lazy kicks. Remember the Young Bucks? They did the slow mo lazy super kicks, and then they really super kicked.
And then they really super. Yeah, that shit was great, bro.
And then they hit him off. They tried to. They tried to hit him with that triple BTE trigger, but they got chased off by Chuck Taylor and Wheeler Yuta before they could hit it on Orange Cassidy.
Mm-hmm.
What was next? Oh, after that we had Wardlow in a squash match versus a dude named AC Adams.
That's right. I think he was a local kid, if I remember correctly.
I think so, yeah, because they said it was his debut, and normally it's somebody local that they get for those type of things. But yeah, he hit this poor dude with I think it was 4 straight power bombs.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
And pinned him, and then Sean Spears came in and beat him up with a chair
for no reason. Just take
for
that.
No reason, unnecessary. But yeah, so that was that there. Then we had a little Death Triangle interview where they announced that Rey Fenix was out with a injury. I don't think he was really injured because obviously he had that match on Saturday anyway in Mexico.
Right.
But in this interview, they announced that Pac was going to be replacing Phoenix with one eye. He had an eye patch on because of the mist getting sprayed in his eyes.
Oh yeah, the good old mist.
But in this one, I think Rey Fenix was, from reports that I've seen, Rey Fenix was getting some heat from backstage at AEW.
I saw that too.
Because at Full Gear, he really knocked out Dax Harwood because I guess he's like a stiff wrestler.
He's a stiff wrestler.
And he really hits hard and shit like that. And he either knocked out Dax Harwood or like really hit him hard enough where he was like kind of woozy, almost knocked out.
Yeah.
And didn't do the unwritten rule is you go and check up on the dude if you hurt him. And apparently he didn't do that. So from all the reports I've seen, he got some heat backstage. Maybe this was kind of like just take the week off and calm down before you fuck each other up in Mexico.
For real. Yeah, I saw that too. Stiff wrestlers. I mean, you can tell he's a hard hitter. Like,
yeah, and it could be a little dangerous because there was a few times when he does that top rope walk. And he kicks people in the head he looks like he really kicks these motherfuckers in the head.
Yeah, he be kicking the shit out of these motherfuckers, bro. Oh shit, but he's so good.
So that was that there. We had Sting back in action in Atlanta for the first time in what they say 14, 15
It was like
years,
14,
like
15, 14 to 16.
Yeah. Him and Darby Allin defeated the Gun Club, which is the team of Billy and his son Colton Gunn. They had Austin Gunn, loud, annoying ass at ringside. He tried to get involved. Well, he did get involved. He jumped in the ring and punched Sting in the face behind the ref's back. And then Darby fucking, like he ended up getting out of the ring. And then Darby just fucking ran and launched himself at Austin Gunn. And it looked like he landed on his fucking head.
Bro,
when he did that shit.
That motherfucker's crazy because he's going like full speed every time.
And like the way he landed, his back was kind of turned to the side, so you couldn't really see, but it looked like he landed on his head. But he was able to get up, get back in the ring, and do the same shit on the other side of the ring to Billy Gunn. But he didn't land on his head that time.
Nah.
But it was a solid match. Sting looked good. Sting got the win with the Scorpion Death Drop. And and both these teams were undefeated going into this one. So the Gun Club got their first loss.
Took that L. Yep. And I like how they're using the old guys.
Yeah. Know? Oh, and Sting's face paint and Darby's too was
that
dope.
Shit was nasty. Yeah,
it kind of looked like a little Misfits kind of look to it.
Little Jack Skellington in there.
Yeah, it was like Misfits meets Corpse Paint meets The Crow.
Yeah, it was nice.
Dope. I liked it. After that, we had Jericho had a little interview backstage saying that he was there helping Eddie Kingston last week when Kingston got jumped by 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. And then he got jumped by 2.0 and Daniel Garcia. They threw him into like a garage door and then hit him with a chair, and that was the kind of end of that. Next, Team Taz was at the announce table, and between matches, Leo Rush ended up coming out after Taz did some Steiner math, where he was talking about the chances that Team Taz had to win the Dynamite Battle Royal coming up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, YouTube Steiner math, Scott Steiner math, that clip is gold. I fucking love it every time.
It's so bad.
Leo Rush came out and confronted Team Taz, said that like you basically like you shouldn't underestimate him in the Dynamite Battle Royal because they're all going to be in it. And that was kind of it looked like they were going to get in each other's face, but then Dante Martin came out and kind of looked at Leo Rush like, "Come on, bro, what are you going to do?" kind of deal, and that's kind of how it ended.
High fives all around because we're tough guys.
Yeah. After that, we had the last, I think it was, TBS Championship quarterfinal match. It was Ruby Soho and Chris Statlander. The winner of this would move on to face Nyla Rose in the semifinals. And after a good match, Ruby Soho got the win over Chris Statlander. And after the match, Nyla Rose attacked Ruby Soho while Vicky Guerrero distracted Chris Statlander. And then Chris Statlander eventually came down and saved saved Ruby Soho from getting more of an ass whipping.
Ruby Soho.
I really don't like that song, but yeah, she's
Me
cool.
either. No, she's that song is, I get it, it fits, but it's not my favorite.
It's just mad simple and corny. And then the main event.
What do you mean? It's just mad simple and corny.
Sorry, I had to let my whistle.
Whistle.
The main event, we had an Atlanta street fight. We had Andrade El Idolo and Cody Rhodes going at it. Cody getting booed in his hometown again. And but this one, they didn't even let Cody come down to the ring. Andrade attacked him right as he at the top of the ramp. And what was funny was Jose, the assistant, went to attack Arn Anderson, but he slipped off the side of the stage and fell.
Bro, that shit was crazy. I thought Arn died for a second.
He fell in this little tiny spot. It was just it was mad funny. And it was funny because Jose, the assistant, helped him up and then started fighting him. And then they fought through the way through the tunnel and shit. It was mad stupid. But after that, what else? T-Pain was in the crowd. He was there showing support for Cody because they're both on that Go Big show on TV, on TNT. He ended up giving Cody a chair to hit Andrade with. Andrade hit Cody with his own weight belt and then threw it in the crowd. The crowd started chanting, "Throw it back," but they didn't. Whoever got it didn't throw it back.
He whipped his ass with that belt.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna whip him more, but he only took one swing at him.
That was a swing,
it was hard as fuck, though.
Man. Yeah. Holy fuck!
Did not hold back on that one.
Nah.
Andrade pulled a laptop out of Jose the assistant's bag and hit him with the fucking laptop. Jose the assistant came back with no shirt on, looking surprisingly jacked under his, I didn't expect him to be that jacked when he came down.
No, all those motherfuckers are fucking ripped.
Yeah, he came out with a taser, but Cody was able to hit him with a golden shovel that he found under the ring. What else? Oh, Andrade.
The
taser. Andrade ran, he set up Cody in the corner and put like a chair in his face and then fucking ran full speed, and it looked like he really kneed this chair into Cody's face.
Yeah.
Like that shit hurt.
That.
But the finale of this match was these two. They were fighting on the top rope. Andrade looked like he was trying to do some kind of flippy shit off the top rope to put Cody through the table, but Cody kept pushing him off, so he would land nut first on the turnbuckle. And eventually Cody tried to set up Andrade for something, and then this mystery person rolled into the ring, and it turned out to be Brandy Rhodes. She had some lighter fluid in her hand. She set up, the table was already set up, but she sprayed the table with the lighter fluid, set that bitch on fire. And then Cody suplexed Andrade through the table. They were both kind of still on fire when Cody made the pin.
Yeah.
And so Cody got the win, but took a lot of damage from that fire. His back was fucked from the picture I seen on Instagram.
Oh, excuse me. That shit was crazy, man. When I saw them go through the table, I was like, okay, first of all, I was like, he landed on that table. What it was like the table started melting and peeling. So like some of that laminate that's on top of the table, that's what was like stuck to that.
That's
skin.
What got stuck to him. Okay.
Because
the biggest thing I seen was on his shoulder. And I was like, did he have that tape on his shoulder? And I was like, no, he didn't when he came out. He was regular.
Shit was that shit. When I saw that,
Andrade, even while he was getting pinned, there was a piece of it like on his chest still burning. And I see he was like selling whatever he was selling, and then as soon as it was over, he was fuck. It was mad funny.
Wild.
From what I seen, the last time they were in Atlanta was when Cody did that backflip off the fucking cage to Wardlow.
Oh.
So that's why he was like, we got to do something bigger this time. That's how they came up with the flaming table spot.
Yes.
So I got to do something memorable, and that's what he came up with.
Yep, through the table and on fire and holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of holy shit chants. Still some boos for Cody, even though he got the win. But solid main event there.
These people don't know what they want.
Yeah. Then moving on to Rampage. Burped. That one's ugly. This one kicked off with the TNT Championship match. Sammy Guevara was defending against Tony Nese.
That was a good match too.
This was a great match. This is the first time seeing Tony Nese wrestle.
Me too.
I think he had one match on Dark or Elevation before this, but this was like his first televised thing for AEW. Solid match. I was impressed. But Sammy got the win with that GTH, that what's it like, the torture rack to the knee to the face kind of deal.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Solid match there for both guys. But totally didn't expect Sammy to drop the belt there.
No way.
Next, we had Christian Cage and Jurassic Express doing a little interview promo thing backstage, where it kind of seems like Christian's now the unofficial manager for Jurassic Express, because he did all the talking, where he said that they were scouting the FTR Death Triangle match, and that Jurassic Express are basically going to be the next tag team champions, and that's just kind of how that was.
It's funny, if you go back and watch that, please go back and watch that, because you can see it's like Jungle Boy slaps Luchasaurus's chest like the first time once, right? and it doesn't phase him. And then like as they keep talking, he keeps slapping the shit out of him, and he's getting harder and harder. And you can see him like trying not to break because he's slapping the shit out of him, and he's just standing there eating it, bro. I was like, it's so funny, so fucking funny.
So yeah, after that we had Thunder Rosa came out and joined the commentary team for the next match, which was Jade Cargill, because those two have their TBS Championship semifinals match coming up, and Jade was taking on one of Thunder Rosa's students, Janai Kai. But yeah, this was a super squash match for Jade Cargill. She basically hit this poor girl with like 3 moves and it was over.
Yeah. Jade be looking kind of stiff too.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's also can be chalked up to being new to wrestling, like not really knowing.
Yeah, but
technique type of deal. But yeah.
But how many times have you fake wrestled and actually got hit in the face? Relative to the actual, you know what I'm saying? It's very minimal. Very minimum. And then you get older, then you really start fighting and shit. But like that's for a different story. But yeah. So Jade better win.
You think she's gonna beat Thunder?
She better.
I don't think so.
I don't me either, but actually I can't. Yeah. Damn, that's hard, bro. Because I like Nyla, I like Jade, and I like Thunder. That's a hard choice.
Yeah,
who's the
I mean,
fourth one? I forgot already.
Shit. Who is the fourth one?
Oh, fucking. She just got. Oh yeah, Ruby Soho.
Oh yeah, yep. That's right.
Fucking.
Shit, we just talked about that shit too.
I know. That's why I was like, what the hell? We just Ruby Soho. You know. But anyway.
After that match ended, Jade continued to attack Janai Kai, and that made Thunder Rosa come down to the ring, and they fucking started fighting, had to be pulled apart by refs, and that's how that shit ended there. We had another Adam Cole Young Bucks promo. They continued to talk shit about best friends, challenge them to a match on this week's Dynamite, I believe, which I think is going to be the Young Bucks versus Rocky Romero and Chuck Taylor, I think it was. Then we had an Eddie Kingston promo. Yeah. Well, not in ring action. He's been like coming out to the ring with Orange Cassidy and shit, but he hasn't really done much. I think he's waiting for Trent to come back. But yeah, we had Eddie Kingston doing a little promo, basically saying that he's coming for 2.0 after they jumped him. They did a little Bryan Danielson, Johnny Hungy preview promo for their upcoming match. And then in the main event, we had FTR taking on Pac and Penta El Cero Miedo. And yeah, this was a great match. Pac, like I said earlier, Pac was rocking the eye patch thanks to Malachi Black's poison mist.
Right.
Yeah. Dax Harwood at the end of this one, Dax Harwood tried to Pac like sold the eye patch thing and not being able to see, not having proper depth perception by like fucking up a springboard off the rope. Like you could see it was intentional, like, he definitely tucked his feet back.
Oh yeah.
But it definitely sold it. But the finish to this match, Dax Harwood distracted the ref. Malachi Black came out and spit mist into Pac's good eye. And Harwood was able to roll him up and get the win. Penta tried to attack FTR by himself after the match and just got his ass whipped for it. And then they ripped off his mask. And that's how they left him. And then Malachi Black got in the ring and tried to what looked like he was trying to gouge out Pac's eye. That shit was crazy. He had blood on his hand. I don't know where that came from or how they got that on there, but yeah, solid main event there too. And it was a nice little preview before their even though Phoenix wasn't in it for their AAA match.
Yeah, that's true. Man, that shit was great. They be coming through on regular ass TV all the time, which is awesome.
Yeah, we got No, is winter's coming this week or next week?
Ooh,
no, next week.
It's
next week because this week's the Dynamite Battle Royal, and I think that's just regular Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite. What movie was that from?
Word.
But yeah,
hell yeah, man. It's good shit. Thank you guys for watching this show. Are we delayed?
A little bit. Just keep going.
Cool. All right. You can follow us all collectively at TMS Report. This has been the motherfucking Minority Sports Report Wrestling Edition. And Skane, where can they follow you?
Follow me at Skane666.
Follow me. I am at the Beatnik. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you hit the bell icon. So we'll be back next week for the ears in your eyes.
Balls and holes.
Got him.